What's up, YouTube? I'm Josh, and this is another episode of Beard Meets Flavor. Today, I'm going to show you how to make the best carne asada burritos you've ever had in your life. So first thing we got to do is get this steak marinating. I'm not really going to do a traditional marinade. I'm going to do some citrus, put in some spices. It's going to be real kind of fresh and bright. I got a flat iron steak. It's a thick boy, especially through here. So I'm just gonna fillet it, or butterfly it rather, just to kind of even it out so it's all about the same thickness. You can kind of see I just cut that flap open a little bit just to make it a little bit more even. See what we're working with? Nice flappy meat. Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands real quick. Okay, so like I said, we're gonna get some olive oil. Don't look at the cabinets. We got some olive oil. We're gonna do about half a cup. Let's start with a quarter cup of olive oil. We're gonna take some OJ. These child safety things. Let the kids have juice, people. Let the kids have juice. About the same thing, quarter cup orange juice. A couple tablespoons of lemon juice. A couple tablespoons of lime juice. We got some cumin. About a teaspoon of cumin. Got some some chipotle chili powder, about the same amount. Give it that spice. Pepper. And salt. We're going to let this marinade. We're going to season it after we take it out of the marinade. So we're just trying to get some salt in there. The other thing, we're going to add some umami, a little bit of soy sauce. Okay, that's that. One last thing, she loves it when I dig in the cabinets the whole time and I'm not prepared. But, you know, she loves me anyways. So we're going to take this big old flappy meat. Put that bad boy in there. She hates me. Garlic. Okay. We're going to go ahead and mix up our marinade here. Make sure you get a lot all over the table and everything. Oh, God. Splash zone. Okay. That smells delicious. All right. So we're going to pop this guy open. We're going to introduce him to the liquid. All right, guys. We're gonna clean up the mess, and then we'll come back tomorrow night with some nice fresh marinated meat. We'll cook up some of the most amazing carne asada burritos you've ever had. See you in a bit. So full disclosure, you saw us marinate the meat. Life kind of got in the way. We weren't able to cook that meat in that 24-hour period. And with the citrus, it kind of over marinated, made the meat a little mushy. So we went ahead, got more meat, marinated it in the same marinade. This is actually flank steak, which has a little more pronounced grain. It's a little bit thinner, so it's actually a little bit better for carne asada. So this is the marinated meat. Looks fantastic. I did make a little seasoning mix, which is salt, pepper, paprika, chipotle chili powder, and cumin. All right. So we're going to go ahead and season the meat. This meat's pretty thin, so I'm really only going to have to kind of do one side. Don't want to go too crazy. But there we go. Okay, and let's get a little bit over here. Perfect. So I'm gonna let this seasoning kind of set up just like we did on the turkey for the Thanksgiving. Want it to kind of moisten and stick, and then we'll throw it on the flat top, cook some meat. I'll show you how to make some bomb-ass burritos. All right, so we're gonna throw this on the griddle. I typically like to do carne asada over fire, but of all my fancy cooking utensils, I don't have a gas grill. So if one of you moneybags wants to send us one, thanks. So it's ripping hot, about 400 degrees. Listen to that. Oh man, and right away, that chili powder, real nice. So this stuff's pretty thin, so it's gonna cook real fast. So I'm gonna do about a minute and a half on either side. Putting the seasoned side down first. We'll let that go. I'm gonna get it get a little more. It's like a pepper spray. Get a little more seasoning. We'll sprinkle the backside. All right, so like I said, this stuff's super thin. So it's not gonna take very long, but a minute and a half on each side. You still wanna kind of leave the meat a little bit medium rare. It's 4 degrees out here in Vegas today, so we got a lot of steam. But you can kind of see, look at this nice caramelization, good color. It's like a witch's brew over here. Beautiful. So we're gonna let this cook for about another minute and a half on this side. Take the meat off, let it rest. And from there, it's all about just building a burrito. Let's do it. We're on the home stretch. So we've let the meat rest. It's just gorgeous. So when you're doing this kind of stuff, you want to cut it against the grain, but you also want to think about how people are eating it. We're going to make burritos, so you want little tiny bite-sized chunks. So we're going to just cut this. And we're going to chop this up against the grain. And you don't necessarily want long strips, so we're also going to come back across. Like so. So we're going to have these little beefy nuggets, right? Look at these. Perfectly medium rare. I mean, look at that. Absolutely delicious looking. I haven't tasted them yet, so, but I mean, I'm amazing at cooking, so I just assume. So we're going to cut the rest of this stuff up. We'll come back. We'll cut up some cilantro. We'll heat up some tortillas. We'll cut some avocado. We'll build some burritos. They're going to blow your mind. Stick around. All right, so we got everything prepped. We've got our meat prepped, avocados, cilantro, cheese. We've got our taco sauce, our Oh Brother organics, sour cream, and our pico de gallo. We've made pico de gallo on the channel before. I was lazy, so I just bought it. And we're going to heat up some of our favorite tortillas, la banderita, or la banderita, however you decide to say them. And we're going to make some burritos. We'll be right back. All right, so we're going to fill this bad boy with meat. Look at that. That's nice. Good schmeat. I want a schmeaty burrito. Then I'm going to take some pre-shredded cheese, because again, I'm fucking lazy. Right? Good amount of cheese. Use as much cheese as you want. I love cheese, so I'm going to use a lot. Now we're going to take some of our pico de gallo. Okay. Cilantro, use it if you like it. If you don't. I'm going to put a little bit on there. Take some of the Oh Brother. It's my favorite sauce for tacos and such. It's got a nice smoky flavor. Good heat, but not like too much. I'm going to take some avocado. And I really, really love love the taste of avocado, so I'm going to use like a quarter of an avocado. Rinse the hands real quick. Let's do this.
Sour cream.
Sour cream, she says. You use sour cream as well. We're going to drop the shit in there. Take off the child safety lock. Some sour cream. We may have overfilled this bad boy, but see how we do. So you, like we showed you, right? Lock it in, pull it over, give it the old tucky tuck, tuck in your edges, just stuff it in there, no big deal. Okay? Yeah, boy. That's how you roll a burrito, gringos. We're gonna shoot some B-roll, we'll come back, we'll eat some burritos. Okay, so it doesn't look super fancy because it's all wrapped up in this beautiful La Banderita tortilla. But I guarantee you this is gonna be amazing. We've got citrus marinated flank steak for the carne asada. We've got fresh pico de gallo. We've got cilantro, avocado, sour cream, cheese, the whole nine. Guys, this is what you need in your life. Let's let the beard meet the flavor. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm salivating. Look at that. Man. Holy shit. This is it. The meat, because we citrus marinated it, broke it down, super, super, super tender. The avocado adds a nice fattiness. The cheese, rich, delicious. That fresh pico de gallo has a nice, bright bite. Oh, man. You need to go to the store now. Good God. To the store now. Get these ingredients. Make it for your family. If you guys have stuck around this long, do me a favor. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. Let me know how yours turned out. We love you, YouTube. We'll see you on the next one.